Hey, Oz, what do we got?
Unidentified female, late 20s, blunt force trauma to the head.
Yeah, so we're looking at a murder.
Maybe. Give me your watch.
Okay.
The paramedics didn't detect a pulse?
Right, that's why. But what do you...
Because there was no detectable pulse at the time.
She's still alive. Hey, get those EMTs down here now!
How is that even possible?
Inside the office, I answered the detective's question. It's called the Lazarus effect. It comes from a story in the Bible. A man named Lazarus came back from the dead. Jesus named this phenomenon after him as a reward. This effect refers to the process where blood circulation spontaneously returns after failed resuscitation. The victim was confirmed to have a skull fracture. Fortunately, it was discovered in time. If the surgery goes well, she'll regain consciousness in a few days. Also, trace metals were found in the victim's wound. The weapon was likely a metal tool, something like a hammer.
Hey, guys, I think I ID'd our Jane Doe. Heather Wallace, 27, graduate student at UCLA, according to her boyfriend Morris, who filed a missing persons report last night when she didn't show up for dinner.
We brought Morris in for questioning right away, but to our surprise, he turned out to be a white-haired old man. When he saw Heather's photo, he seemed on the verge of a complete breakdown, but he quickly regained his composure.
And where were you last night?
I was at home picking out tile. I'm putting in a new pool.
On the surface, Morris appeared deeply in love, and he had an alibi, but my gut told me something was off about him. Right then, Oz brought some strange news.
There's no record of a student named Heather Wallace. So I ran our victim's fingerprints and got a hit from when she applied for a real estate license 2 years ago.
Penny Hall.
If Penny gave Morris a fake name, then she definitely had something to hide.
To uncover the truth, my partner and I went to Penny's apartment. The landlord told us Penny's boyfriend was murdered 2 years ago, but clearly that man wasn't the current Morris. He didn't even know about it. I started examining the room carefully. I noticed many high-value items in her room.
These are very expensive shoes for a person who lives in a crappy part of town.
Well, then, maybe we have a sugar daddy situation gone wrong.
Not with those credit card bills on our counter. This doesn't make any sense.
But the credit card statement on the table showed Penny's expensive items weren't paid for by Morris. She bought them herself. The strange thing was why she'd rather be buried in debt, just to disguise herself and stay by Morris's side when I put the clothes back in the closet. I suddenly discovered something behind the clothes, a hidden clue wall.
Could have something to do with that.